Order filled. Fired up here. And I'm going to pass this over to Andre. Good morning, Andre.
Good morning, Eddie. Happy Monday. Welcome to Top Step TV. This is Fast Markets. Who we got in the house today? You saw him on opening call. Coach Jay in the house, as well as Star at the buzzer. You got Coach Dakota in the house as well. And Dolby Time got the keys to the house account in a few minutes, I assume. Anyways, there it is. Let's get right into it. Coach Dakota, thoughts coming into this Monday?
We're up 1.5% in the NASDAQ. We had a big gap fill, or not gap fill. We had a big gap on Sunday night. And this is a difficult zone for traders if you want to buy this.
Order filled.
With this trend. We're up 1.5%. And you can see my charts. Yeah, right there. Right there. I have the 4-hour chart. This is a zone that I've been looking at for a little while. I talked about it in slow markets. It's going to be up here around this 400. So I think we still have room to the upside. The question for me is, where do we buy it? And we have that gap that some traders say gaps always get filled. They're the gap traders.
Order filled.
Can this market sell all the way back off down to 20,000? I don't know. We're going to see. We are selling off to start the open, though.
We are open.
We're open.
We are open. Seeing a little bit of selling.
Order
coming
filled.
Out of the gate. Coach Jay, thoughts coming into the open?
I agree with Dakota, opening it up 1.5% up. I'm looking to buy this market as well, but on a pullback.
The ES right out of the gate here. Jay said we do have a number in about 15 minutes. I'll hit up Eddie here in a minute. Let's just see how this open goes. Dakota's got the bull behind him, looking for that pullback. Like you said, we are up 1.5% coming into this open. On the reopen yesterday, came in gapped up a little bit. Anyone know what that gap close would be to the downside in NASDAQ and ES, if they have that offhand?
Yeah, NASDAQ, it's going to be all the way down to these 970s. 970s. We have a ways to go if traders think we're going to fill that thing.
Casual.
200, 300 points, Dakota. It's no
Yeah.
big deal. It's just
Hey,
NASDAQ.
we can see that though. It's not
Order
that's not out of the
filled.
ordinary, Dobie. We could sell off 300 points in a really
Oh,
fast.
yes.
I
Oh,
mean,
yes, we can.
we're starting in that
Order
direction.
filled.
Gap fill in ES 5722. Is that correct? See in the chat. We'll double check that. Anyways, let's get right into it here. Dakota had everyone's pretty much flat coming into the day.
Mhm.
Oh, Eddie, while I got you here, we did hear Jay say we got numbers coming up in 15 minutes, or about 13 minutes now. Eddie, what numbers do we have? What's he talking about?
We today 8:45 is what he's talking about. We got the U.S. Service PMI flash.
Order filled.
We also have the manufacturing PMI flash. We got the composite PMI flash, and then maybe if we're lucky, flash might just show up. Coming up at 10:30, we got the 6-month, 3-month bill auction. Bostic's going to be speaking a little before 1 o'clock Central here, 12:45. We also got BOE's Governor Bailey going to be speaking at 1 o'clock. Also 1 o'clock, Trump and Louisiana governor going to be speaking. Not sure what they're going to be talking about. Hopefully it's about the gumbo, but coming up later on also 2 o'clock, Trump is going to be at a Greek independence celebration. And a little after that, got another Fed here. Fed Barr will be speaking. And that's what I've got here. Bostic at 12:45, Barr at 2:10. And I'm going to pass this back to you, Andre.
Thank you. Yes, Fed speakers coming up for some air. Speak a little bit. All right, 50-50 on the tilt now. Did see 71% short ES, and of course, a little turnaround to the upside. About 6 points or so last trade. ES 57.83. Look around some of the other markets. Saw a nice gold trade or oil trade from Mohammed. Hopefully, he's still in there. He was long from, but I believe 26 is 68.26. Let's trade 68.48. Nice pop in the Dow here. Around 90-point pop.
Tesla's up over 5%. That's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, Tesla's up 5%. Nvidia 2.5%, and Meta up over 3%. So lots of buyers.
start.
Everything that I have on my watch list is basically green.
A lot upside. NASDAQ.
100. Coach Jay, I know you've seen some of my slow markets last night. What's your thoughts on that? If you guys missed it, there is a couple 400 lot contracts coming in at the ask in NASDAQ, and there was a couple 200 contracts that got filled. They weren't just like those ones were spoofing. They were actually filling those big sizes. But that was down at like 20,120, and here we are,
Much lower.
100 points. Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
Let's see if we trade back to those, honestly, during this New York session. I don't know if you remember what prices those were traded at, but I would not be surprised at a revisit of those, where those orders got filled last night. Last night, they got filled. They didn't get any follow through to the downside. And clearly we're up, 1.5%. But let's see if we revisit some of those. You remember where any of them got filled, Dakota?
Yeah, it was like 20,118, 120 in that zone somewhere.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right now, I'm seeing there's 100 contracts at 252 and 250.
All right, Dow popped. Dow was strongest of the three, right? Of the three indices, I should say. S&P's trying to follow the Dow. NASDAQ lagging a little bit. Very, very early. 73%, 74% short in the NASDAQ tilt right now.
Jonathan in the chat said there's 803 lot get filled a few hours ago on the NASDAQ.
What price?
Where?
The long or short side, or?
I still sell off from the NQ here.
So,
Nice job, Stephen L. in chat. Passed his first trading combine.
nice start.
Let's
Good
go.
job. Way to go, man. Welcome to the party.
That's right. A couple 500 lots to the upside in the ES 5800 and 5801. But 15, 16 points away from that.
No, dude, those were on NQ. I was watching MNQ. I placed a trade on MNQ, but the DOM was for NQ. The minis.
Jay, might get your 220s here.
Yeah, looking at it here, I think what did we just get there? 225,
Yep.
229. Yeah, nice little bounce from there. I'm okay waiting right now until that news comes out.
Yeah.
We do got that overnight VWAP at 20,180 as well. So if 220s don't hold, that's where I'd be looking. But nice little bounce from there.
Yeah,
Right,
both those
way
100
down there.
contracts got filled. They just got filled.
All right, paper's getting filled so far this morning.
It's a good sign.
Last trade,
Oh,
yes,
nice
it
bounce,
is.
geez.
Keep on- Yep, nice bounce
Maybe a
indeed.
little stair step high there. Stair step bounce off that 20,000, 228s, 230s. Doing a nice job making higher highs, higher lows. Tough buy though.
Gold.
This is tricky.
Gold seeing some selling right now, down about $4 off the open. Last trade 30.25. Remember, last week made new all-time highs above 30.60, 30.62, somewhere in that area. All-time highs made last week. About $40 beneath that right now. Oil trade sideways, $68.49. NASDAQ seen a move to the upside. S&P seen a move to the upside.
There's
Moving on
still
up.
more room to go. It's just
Tilt flattened out real quick.
how do we? That was a pullback, Jay, but yeah,
Yeah, it
another 100
was. I
contracts
was
just got filled.
looking for a little bit deeper
New
of a
highs,
pullback,
yes.
another 5 points or so, but
You're a little
Man,
biased.
this
Just going.
is tough.
Pullback indeed.
60 points.
Oh, and new highs for the day. 20,287s. I mean, is there a thesis to short 300s? I mean, evens tend to do pretty good. Is it a cheap
For
trade?
me, it's not until we get closer to 400, Dobie.
Wow.
I know it's insane, but like this is a resistance zone right where we're at, and it seems like we're kind of just going through it. My next there's a gap. Talking about gaps, is we have that gap on Sunday. That was a gap to the long side. There's also a gap to the downside that we never did fill, and you can see that here. Oh, it's basically around 400. It's this zone right here, and then we have the opposite side of this zone. So this is the level that I want to see us at least come up and attempt. It's a pretty big zone, but closer to 400. Maybe we could get 430s. That's a big ask. Will it be today? Will it be tomorrow? I'm not sure. But yeah, there's two sides to this zone.
It's kind of interesting.
We're getting
this
through
morning,
one right now.
There's so much room to either side.
Yeah. This is.
Yep. Yes, there is. So
What? Yeah. Let's just watch. I'm a big fan of just watching.
Nothing wrong with
There's
that.
going to be better setups.
Get your coffee.
Lawyer.
Listen to Top Step TV.
Put another
the
scoop
morning
of
play
coffee.
out.
Yeah.
Another scoop of coffee in there, Dolby.
I made the
Scoop.
weakest ass coffee on earth. Yeah. It's a
Green Room Dolby
rookie
was
mistake.
Not satisfied with his coffee this morning.
No. The lady
New
normally
highs,
makes the coffee. Rookie mistake.
Barista. Come on, barista. New highs ES. Closing in on those 5,800s. Yes, I got 1,000 up there, 5,800. About 900.
Oh.
At 5,800, last trade 57.94.
And yeah, by the way,
5 minutes remaining.
we got a number coming up in 5 minutes, boys and girls.
S&P Services, S&P Manufacturing. Before we get that party started, pin to the top of the chat, Top Step Daily Levels. Those are refreshed before every New York Open. Click on those. Make sure you have a little real estate on the screen for those Top Step Daily Levels. Or if you'd like to do even one better, click on that tab, indicators tab on your TopStepX, type in Top Step Daily Levels, and bam, slap them right on top of your charts. Those are refreshed every day before the New York Open.
Do we have any levels up here? Is the question. Right where we're at, the weekly kickoff high.
Boom.
Yeah, it's at 275. It's the weekly kickoff high.
Even if Hoga's on vacation, his levels still work.
That's right.
I mean, it worked the first time
you
we
know
got
you're
to
good.
it so far.
Yeah.
The question is, are we going to go through it or hold it?
Yeah, if we want to talk ranges at all, not
Order
seeing a whole lot of
filled.
them at all. kind of
Yeah.
broken out on the daily range. That was about, let me look at my laptop, 19,400s up to 20,000s, 160s. We're well outside the daily range now. I don't see anything in 4 hours broken out. 1 hour's broken out. 30-minute might be starting to get a little bit tight. Same with like the 15-minute. But long time frame, everything is looking fairly bullish. And I
What do
agree
you
with your
do when you
400.
touch the weekly kickoff high to start
Right away.
the New York session on the Monday?
I know. Dow new highs. So pin or upper left hand corner of the screen, hashtag fast markets. We've seen some selling here in the NASDAQ. Hashtag fast markets, hashtag power hour. It's up at TopStep TV on the X. See some cool trader station setups. Let's see some trader wins. See some cool swag.
Mhm.
Cool locations. You guys are trading all across this planet. Trading in the park, trading in the car, trading on the subway, watching TopStep TV. Where are you guys watching TopStep TV from? Cool locations
Ooh.
all across the globe.
Ooh.
Also, yes, hashtag fast markets, hashtag power hour at TopStep TV.
All right, let's see if the shorts play out. We did run the overnight low highs. I mean,
Mhm.
pre-market highs, whatever you want to call it. We just ran that. So traders who had their stops just above that just got ran. And you know what they say, stop's a better entry. If that was your stop, you just got stopped out, and now this market's starting to sell off. So if this market's going to go down, it makes sense that we ran stops and then now we turn around. I still don't want to be short right now. It's just too hard for me to be in a short position unless we get a better setup or consolidation. We're only 20, not even 15 minutes into this session.
Yeah. I mean, all things considered, too, that was only about 30-point pullback, which is not a whole lot for NASDAQ here.
Not lately, anyway.
Yeah, not lately.
Number 90 seconds.
80.5-minute ranges. The good old days.
Very
You know,
fluctuating.
Andre, one of the things you said, let us know where you're trading from. This is a good time to find out who is trading in the same country as you. You might even be closer than you think.
I like
You can
that.
always hook up with your with a fellow trader in your country. So good stuff. We got it. My goodness, all the different countries here. I
Yeah.
only saw one from Chicago here, Andre. Only one.
Ooh. All right. So maybe they're still waking up.
They're
Get up.
still
We got
waking up,
money to go.
right?
Yeah, like our friends James and Min in Toronto.
A lot of Toronto traders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Toronto in the house.
we love
There you
Canada.
go.
Swishland.
Look at that.
There you go. That order book just got pretty thin.
There we go. Rick Smith,
Yeah.
Chicago. West
5,800s get
Chicago.
pulled.
40 seconds.
Nope, still there.
Yep.
You think it's going to get,
Oh no,
get
yeah,
to the
there's
point
still-
where we can travel wherever we want and meet up with somebody in Top Step?
Let's do that.
Exactly. Yeah. In
We'll meet up.
touch. In touch.
Mhm.
20 seconds on the number, boys. And
Shout out to Estonia.
ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out to Estonia.
Animals,
Love
vegetables,
it.
minerals. All right.
Oh, here we go. First number of the week. A
No
lot of rising
Right,
stars
so
to show you this week.
Haga lo que tiene que hacer, no me moleste.
Manufacturing
estoy
PMI, they're looking at 51.8.
Order
prior,
filled.
52.7. That's the big, we got the PMI flash. 51 prior, 51 now. All right, coming in at 54.3
Ooh.
in the service PMI. The manufacturing PMI coming in at 49.8, lower than expected. The composite PMI coming in at 53.5. They were looking at 51.3, and that's what we got here, Chicago. Back to you, Andre.
Thank you, Eddie. A little better than expected.
On yes,
All right,
the PMI
all right.
flash, manufacturing came under
Manufacturing.
expectations. And the
Okay,
composite
so
better.
manufacturing came in under. PMI came in
And
over. All right, cool.
services and composite came in over.
Mixed.
great.
Just a mixed bag right there.
Yes, it is. Gold selling off here. New lows gold, 30.23.
That's
New
what we
lows
just
gold.
pulled, 160.
Doesn't quite sound the same when you're above 3,000, Trey.
Dolby, it was weird coming out of my mouth when I said that. It goes, new lows gold, 30.23. I'm like, it ain't that low.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just thinking about 3,000 the new support. 3,000, is that the new man? Oh man.
things-
Well,
Gonna go
300s
78%.
Oh, man.
held up a little bit here.
They did it. 78% short in the gold right now. 50-50 on the tilt ES and Q.
Not showing
65% long.
Got a little megaphone going on in NASDAQ. Higher highs and lower lows off that 5-minute.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything yet. Not seeing anything from my end. Friday was the same. Friday was just super slow, choppy. Here and here we are again. We have plenty of time, patience. Let's see what. Still see this market
get
going
here,
up higher into those mid 30s. I think we have 100 points up from here.
1,000 lot S&Ps upside.